Well, I'll eat something. Some of this stuff is very traumatic. My mother is a pathological liar, literally. My mother has never been involved with my children. The child that she has been most involved with was Caden. And she always acted like he was in the way. She acted like he was a burden. She never babysat. She never watched him. It was a hassle for her. She is the type of person that likes to play grandmother of the year, but really has nothing to do with the child. So I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to be real and honest here. If you don't want to believe me, that's fine. I'm 26 years old. I have never shared these things publicly, but I feel that it is important and necessary. So, me, my sister, and my brother, we all three have different dads. I am the oldest child. When I was born, I lived with my mother, and she ran off and left me and went to Oregon in the middle of the night. So I woke up without a mom. And my sister's dad was there to explain where my mother had gone, and basically why I didn't have a mom. Nobody had any idea why she did what she did, but it happened. So she left. She was gone for a year. My sister's dad stepped up and raised me. He has always been like a dad to me. And so then she came back, I don't know how long after, like I think a year or less. She came, you're trying to send presents, will it not work? Will gifts still not work? She came back into our lives, and she got within a boyfriend, she got with a boyfriend that was abusive. He was obsessed with brushing my hair. And one day he poured I don't know why gifts are working. Do any of you guys know how to fix that? I have it turned on my live, so I don't know why they're not working. But one day he always was obsessed with brushing my hair, and one day he decided to pour a bottle of bleach on my head, and it gave me third-degree burns and burned all of the hair off of my head. I actually had to have scalp and hair treatments done for a long time to even be able to grow hair. They told me that I wouldn't ever be able to have hair again, and I actually hate my hair because of it. So that same person came home drunk one night and threw a beer bottle through the window, broke the window, and took me out on the porch, and basically made me watch a tornado come through. And for the longest time, actually until I had kids, and I still kind of sometimes, if I'm alone, I'm terrified of storms. So she put me through that. She says that I was adopted at the age of 1, and it was by her choice, and that is not true. My mother had custody of me until I was the age of 3, and her boyfriend and her locked me in my bedroom with no food or water for close to 2 weeks. I had to urinate and everything in my bedroom as a 2-year-old. And my grandmother used to come and get me every Friday to take me to Burger King, her and my papa, for lunch. And they couldn't get a hold of my mom. So they become suspicious on the second week. And so they came to the house and discovered the mess. And they discovered me locked in my room and wondered what was going on. And so they gave my mom an option. They said, you can either let us take her and have custody of her, or we're going to call the cops and we're going to take her regardless. And so my mom didn't think twice. She signed her rights over to me. And if you were given it for adoption, how did she do? So I should allow that if you lived with your grandmother. I did not live with my grandmother. I lived with my mom at the time. My grandmother came and got me every Thursday to go to Burger King. So anyways, my grandmother basically threatened her, and Pettyville in the house. Are you talking about me being petty, or are you about to cause drama? I'm confused. But anyways, so my grandmother took me, and she got full custody of me. I did not see my mom for multiple years after that. My grandmother surprised me and flew my mom out to Disney World to see me, and I will never forget, my mom brought me a Teresa Barbie doll set, and I absolutely hated Barbie dolls. I was so young. How do you remember that? Because something so traumatizing, how would you not remember that? I mean, I was in therapy because it was so traumatizing. You said every Friday then Thursday. Okay, it was every Friday. If I said Thursday, I'm sorry, I messed up. If you want to criticize me, get off my live. Block user 1297. Let me just go ahead and block them, okay? I don't have time to lie about the story. I mean, I'm not just making this up off the top of my head. So, regardless, my grandparents came. Who are these Pettyville people? Are you here to cause problems or what? They came to get me every week. And notice what happened. They took me. I didn't see my mom for 2 to 3 years.